Hello and welcome back. So, I have an interesting thing to share this morning. Um, it's a pretty low energy morning. You're not getting the game you were thinking you're getting today. I figured that it could be best, or not best, but fun, to sort of rotate through a couple ones. So this video, you're not getting more Steel Century Groove. Instead, we are going to be going to actually a game that I have already completed myself, but is one that I do hold very near and dear to my heart. It is Yono and the Celestial Elephant. It is such a awesome and interesting little puzzle game. It has some adorable mechanics. I haven't played it in God, I think maybe like 5 years was the last time I played it. So it will still be very new and fresh to me. But I deeply needed you to see this, Matty. And also, it's a very, as you can kind of hear from my voice, very kind of low energy day. So I wanted to first get this busted out. Not busted out, I'm going to have fun with it, but something that is a little calmer, a little bit sit down, have a glass of tea, cup of tea, and just kind of chill and vibe without needing any sort, like, there's not the drama that we've been seeing so far from Century Groove. And like overall, the saturation levels on both of these games are pretty similar, but I'm very much anticipating some story moments that happen within Yono, and the ending is incredible. It was put together by a fantastic team, and I'm very much of the mindset that it just does not get enough love for what the story is talking about. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, future Coda coming in to interject here. I just finished recording the gameplay you're about to see, and I did not realize I had the wrong sprite up and connected the entire time. If this was anything shorter than 30 minutes, I would have gone through and fixed it. Given that the gameplay section itself is about an hour, that's not happening. So please enjoy the game with my face stuck in shocked mode rather than normal or sad or angry. So yeah, those are the current sprites that I have all set up. And I guess I had accidentally hit the hotkey for the surprised face. I really hope it doesn't detract from the game you're about to see. I do really enjoy it, but yeah, I just wanted to give that heads up. So, sorry about that. Alrighty, so this is Yono and the Celestial Elephant. Obviously, the game surrounds elephants. Um, Real quick while I'm here, let me check the options. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down for me and then up it for y'all, just so I can actually hear myself think... Da-ba-ba. Alright, there we go. That should be all sorted now. But yeah, pretty much we just play as an elephant. This is a puzzle game, so we will be kind of going through and solving some different puzzles and whatnot. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right on into it. Also, sorry if you sometimes hear me snacking during this. And we're in. We fell from the sky in a meteor. Hi, I'm Sundra. I saw you fall from the sky. What kind of thing are you? Well met, Sundra. My name is Yono. I'm an elephant. I'm a human. Nice to meet you. I'm on the lookout for an adventure, which is why I'm out here in the wilderness. Then I saw this big shiny star fall from the sky, and I figured that would be a good place to look. That's why I found you so quick. That's what I'm here for, too. I am ready for an adventure. Well, there's a small village just up ahead. It's called Wind Hill. That's where I was when I saw the star. Come on, I'll take you there. Follow me. Look at us, aren't we so cute? I love this game so much. We have a little headbutt, and then, yeah, little trumpet. Oma's Peninsula. Oh no, I wanted. Yeah, there we go. It's so cute. Secret Forest Jar Shrine. Please don't lift my jars. Please don't stand in front of them and press your interact button. They break easily. Thank you for your concern. Well, good thing I read that sign afterwards. Can't say I didn't know. Let the turtle go free. These big boulders are blocking the path. I just jumped over them before, but maybe you will want to find another solution. No offense. I wager even rocks like these are no match for that mighty skull of yours. I'll see you down the road. Try and keep up. Who needs to jump over rocks when you can just get rid of them? Wow, you really pulverized those boulders. How strong are you? I bet you could push this big heavy box around like it was nothing. Just keep walking right into it for a while until it starts moving. Really put your back into it, you know? Personally, I can't even budge it. Well, I'll run ahead. Don't dawdle. Girl, she just is on a whole nother level. And that helps us get around the corner, but can we do anything else down here? No, okay. Like, the entire game is so just kind of, well, yes, you're kind of thinking through the puzzles and whatnot. It's also so calming. Look at all those, look at all these dandelions. Don't you just want to blow them all out? Kaploofy. I mean, your nose is huge. Just imagine what a mighty gust you can whip up with that thing. Anyway, we're not far from Wind Hill now. Just a bit more. I'll meet you again when we get there. So long! Sandra is such a sweetheart. Money! Love that they're giving this elephant money. Nothing in the bushes? Okay. Button. Oh, okay, so where's that platform? So this clearly has to go down onto the button. And then let's see here. Ah. Get on it. You found a health token. Collect 4 of these and take them to your nearest health token exchange service to trade them in for extra health container. Look at the little trunk just go flop, flop, flop. Yay, you made it all the way. I knew you would. Windhill is right here. It's just a small village, nowhere near the size of Nightingale City, where I'm from. It's a cute place though, and it's quiet, peaceful, and remote. Just the thing to find that just the thing if you find that you need to disappear for a little while. I'll make my way back to Nightingale City eventually, but for now, I'm loafing around in these parts of the world. By the way, don't be shy to go and talk to people. That's really the best way to learn about what's going on around here. And don't hesitate to talk to the same person several times either. I find that most people just love the sound of their own voices, and almost everyone has many interesting things to say if you just prod them a little. I myself have been bothering every stranger I've met all the way from Nightingale City. Well, I mean, we have to do what she's instructed, so time to just talk to everyone. So, I've been thinking, elephants are supposed to be these mighty protectors of the world, right? They appear in times of great distress to restore harmony, isn't that right? I think so. I'm not sure. So, if you're here now, from thin air, does that mean something really, really bad is about to happen to the world? Okay, and so then she just has the same dialogue options. Sign. This way, Windhill. A small village with a big wind obsession. Well, glad they had the right name. Welcome to Windhill. Windhill. Something is scribbled beneath the name. Yingrid was here. Love a classic. This person was here. Okay, let's go in here first. Did you know that the Mechani built a whole network of subterranean railways all over the kingdom? One day I'm going to ride a train all the way to Nightingale City, but I'm too small to ride that far. Can the railroads take you anywhere? Yes, all major cities and a lot of other places as well. But you'll have to visit the cities first, by yourself, before you can take a train there. That's what I am not allowed to ride, yet. In the meantime, I wear my trusty adventure helmet. Did you know that train engines use boiling water to move? They make sounds like huge dragons. This kid is adorable. Money. What else you gotta say, kid? I'm a card-carrying member of the Windhill Pirate Club. Yo, that's awesome, though. It's a secret base, though, so promise you won't tell anyone? Kid, where is it? Tell me where the base is. I like trains. Meow. I like reading. I like dancing. I like trains. Meow. When I grow up, I want to travel all over the world and write articles and books about all the places I visit. Okay, and then it's just repeat dialogue options from there. Since we haven't been anywhere else, I don't think we have. Oh, train station. Okay, so I think we're going to be unlocking all of these places moving forward, and then I can just come here. Wow, that's a lot of places. Okay, what do you have to say? Good day. Okay, I'm already tired of voices. I'm so sorry. I really eventually want to be able to get through one of these videos and do voices for the whole thing. But I've realized a lot of the games that I like to play have so many dialogue options and like dialogue words and people that unfortunately I am not a voice actor. I cannot just come up on the spot with 7,000 different voices, you know? So unfortunately that will not be happening here. One day maybe. Right now, no. I say, periodically I know a voice will pop up as a vibe hits. But right out the gate, I gotta stop. Like I said, it's a low brain power day, so we're doing what we can to get through. Oh, hello there, little one. You startled me. Pray tell, what exactly are you? Some sort of animal? I'm terribly sorry to ask. If it is rude, I mean. It's just, you may very well be the first four-legged creature I have ever talked with. It's quite all right, ma'am. I'm an elephant. An elephant, you say? How curious. I have never even heard of elephants before. I would simply perish. I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't know what you're missing. Like, I'm sure there are so many animals out there that are, like, fantastic that I've never heard of. And elephants are my favorite animal. I wonder if there's a situation where, much like you might have a skill you don't know because you haven't interacted with it, if there is actually, like, a favorite animal out there, and you, like, for everyone, and sometimes if someone doesn't have a favorite animal that they can list, they just haven't discovered all the animals yet, you know? An elephant, you say? How curious. I have come here to help people and do my best to bring joy to the world. Well, that sounds positively splendid. Welcome to Windhill, little elephant. Our village is not big, but it is quite charming. Wouldn't you say? I think you can make many new friends here if you just take a look around. There's a barber shop further up the hill. If you have some coins, why don't you take a visit and see if you can find a new style you might fancy? I am just looking for an excuse to sneak off to my sweet jar shrine in the forest. Ooh. Jumpa, I hate to break it to you. That's not there anymore. Okay. So I'm just gonna go. Ooh, okay. Following this. We can come in here. Windhill's Candy Pirate Club. No grown-ups allowed. If you get past our obstacles, you will find our treasure. Okay, we move this one up. That one over. And we're through. See, I don't think I could ever have a secret base with the entrance where, like, you're using obstacles or puzzles to limit entry, simply because the act of having to reset all of those puzzles constantly, I think, would kill me. And we'll Let's see, can I get up there? No! There we go. Oh, no! Did not know things could go off screen in this game. I guess that's good to know. There's a door there and a door. Let's go the other way first. Oh, sweet. If the pots respawn, then I don't need to worry about the jar shrine. That's good. Okay, and then down. Over. And down 2. And over. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, got those pots. I will try to clarify my thinking for different puzzles. Ooh, health token. I need 2 more, and then I can upgrade my health. But it very much is one of those things that every so often I'll just like look at a puzzle and my brain just automatically figures out how to solve it. Which really isn't conductive to explaining to anyone what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. Oh, okay, hang on. I think we're up top now. Yes, because here's the little robot, there's the chicken, there's Jumpa. Can I? Yeah! Wait, hang on, if I approach it from a different way, so if it's like that, then I come on this side. Nope, okay, so it's always gonna face that way.
Good day, sir.
Nope.
Good day. Good day.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely can't do a voice for this one.
Good day, sir. My, aren't you a strange creature? If you don't mind me asking, sir, what exactly are you?
I am an elephant.
My name is Yono. You're a pretty strange one yourself. Oh, not at all, sir. I am Matty. I come from the robotic city-state of Freehaven. If you're wondering what I am doing down here in Wind Hill, sir, the answer is that I am on vacation. Did you know, sir, that Freehaven was founded by the Mechani almost 300 years ago? It is our own glorious city-state. We are even governed by our own robotic laws. Freehaven is still part of the kingdom, mind you, sir, and subject to the human queen. That's why I can travel all the way to this picturesque little village without any passport or anything. What a time to be alive.
Are there any other robots around here?
Well, sir, I did meet this large fellow who was a vending machine, but there are mostly just humans in these parts. I expect you'll meet more Mechani if you ever visit the capital city. But of course, sir, you should go to Freehaven if you really want to meet more robots. You are a very helpful little creature, aren't you? I sure am, sir. It's in my internal design. My ancestors were once constructed to serve the humans. We are free now, of course, but you know what they say about old habits. Thank you for all your help. Always a pleasure, sir.
Okay, and then repeated dialogue. Okay, and then we came out from that door. So let's see what's in this door first. I keep my chicken. Vending machine. Ooh, okay. Welcome, adventurer. This is your health token exchange service speaking. How can I help you today? Token exchange? Indeed, sir. This is the place to trade in your health tokens for extra health containers. One brand new container is 4 tokens.
I see. So whenever you have collected 4 health tokens, you can come to me or to one of my associates and exchange them for 1 more health container, which will increase your maximum health. That's very nice of you. I'll certainly bring health tokens back here when I find them. Always glad to be of service, sir. Have a good day. So I'm at 2 health tokens currently. Hello, little lady. Lalsa. The old man who lives down there is so scary. He's a village undertaker and he's a zombie.
A zombie? What do you mean?
I mean, he's not alive. He's no less a corpse than those he has undertaken to undertake. He's wearing a long black cloak. His hands are cold as the breath of death, and his face is as white as bone. He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What are you doing here by his house, then?
I want to get a good look at him, of course. This is so exciting.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What a vibe. Hello, stranger. You are new to these lands.
Yes, I am. In fact, I just landed.
I have never seen an elephant before. They say it's an omen of good things to come for both the living and the dead. I am one of the bone whites. We are the walking remains of the long-time dead, eternally enjoying the beauty of this world. I've never met a dead person before. How come you do not lie buried in the ground yourself? It is because of the Sundergarden. Hundreds of years ago, a huge battle took place in the fields that are now called the Sundergardens. The 2 armies were the largest the world had ever seen, and so equal in strength that not one of them could defeat the other. The bloodbath lasted for days, until not a single warrior was left standing. There was no victor. But the dead bodies of the warriors sank into the earth like seeds, and these ancient cadavers are now sprouting bone rights, like me. We spring from the ground like flowers, and exist in this world without aging or dying. The Sundergarden is our home. And they popped out of the snow like daisies! I watched Mulan way too much. Sorry, I just took a bite of food. Shouldn't do that when doing dialogue.
It sounds like a place of wonder.
The sacred cemetery is the most beautiful place on this earth.
What are you doing in Windhill?
I work here as the village undertaker. This is a nice little place, and the task of the gravedigger suits me. The humans think it as a lowly and undignified job, but to me, it makes little difference if I dig holes in the ground or if I do something else. The status of my occupation holds no value, so I might as well dig graves. It also puts me in contact with a lot of deceased human bodies, which are objects I can find endless fascination in. Death is a curious thing, is it not?
What's the Sundergarden like?
The humans call it the city-state of the Bone Whites, but I don't see it that way. The humans and the Mechani think of it as a city because they like cities and can only describe the world in terms they know. But the Sundergarden have no walls or houses, no farms or trading posts, We do not eat nor sleep, so why should we build these things? Material goods, which seem so important to the humans, are irrelevant to us, and such things would only disturb the peacefulness of the place. Okay, and then repeat dialogue. Coolio. I love the world building and lore of this game. Up. Okay, I think that's the barber. Okay, we could have just come up this way. Okay, and then that goes down over there. Push that. Okay, it takes us back here. But we can also just get up this way. I don't know how efficient this is as a windmill design, because wouldn't that singular panel become way too heavy? And then that would just, like, this bottom one. And then that one would just sit at the bottom, spinning that smaller one. I like the design, I just don't necessarily know if it is... I just don't actually think it's all that efficient, you know? It's interesting, that's for sure. Oh. Good day. I am a traveling marble merchant. I sell marbles. That's very nice. How's business going? Not good at all. I put down the merchandise for a short while. Okay, yep. Nope. Voices. And now I can't for the life of me remember where I put it. Have you lost your marbles? Yes, I have. And I can't find them anywhere. I'll help you look. You will? Yes, I am an elephant. I'm here to bring peace and harmony and to help anyone in need. I will find your marbles for you. Thank you very much. Oh. Still looking for your lost marbles. I'm sure I left them somewhere around here. I think I lost them when I was resting beneath a tree. Good. Tree? Tree. Tree. Nope. Tree? Tree. Nope. Okay. Into the building. This is the barbershop. Oh. Welcome to the Wind Hill Barbershop. What can I do for you today? Something cheerful and light? Or maybe are you looking for something that brings out the mystery in you? I do not have enough coins for anything. But let's just see what there is. Yellow Fant. The Last Nomad. Wait till we turn to the front. You'll immediately get this reference. It's an Avatar The Last Airbender elephant skin. The White Elephant for Japan, I believe. Chess Master. You're just checkered. Scarlet. You look like a little red elephant plush. Green stripes. These two always make me think of the Winnie the Pooh song for Hefflumps and Woozles. Festival. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, this is kind of like the cloth coverings they'd give Asian elephants. Spots. Look at the little tail. Zigzag purple. Fluffy clouds. Sailor Moon elephant. Cosmic elephant. I love this one so much. Okay, so that's what? 160 coins? Oh, that's only 100 coins more. We'll get there eventually. Hello, Mr. Manjo. What to do? What to do? Po, What are you?
I am an elephant. I have come to this realm to help the people in need.
Why, that is certainly grand, for I am indeed in need. Do you see my crops over there? I just can't get them to grow.
Why not? What do you need?
Beats me. Maybe they just need some water? It has been rather dry as of late. Maybe you can find a tub of water somewhere and fill up that prolonged proboscis of yours.
That certainly sounds like a job for me. I'm on it.
Yep, and then just come up here. One. We have our marbles. I love that the elephant gets actually like increased in size when it has water in its trunk. Okay, there's those ones. And excuse me, chicken. There's those ones. Then we just have those two in the back corner. Help token. We need one more. You did it. You did it. You made all my plants grow. That was certainly the most glorious display of nose action I have ever seen. At least since my grandma sneezed that one time. Okay, that's the only dialogue he has. Let's go return these marbles first. Oh, look, you found my lost marbles. Fantastic. Now I can go right back to business. However, can I repay you?
Not necessary at all. I'm happy to help.
You deserve a reward. I'll give you 300 coins. What do you think about that?
Please keep your money. As an elephant, I am just here to help. I don't want anything in return. I'm just doing what I am here to do.
Really? Elephants are truly magical. It's nice to have one walk the earth again. It's been ages since the last time there was an elephant. You know what I will do? I will travel to Nightingale City and donate the coins to the monks at the temple instead.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Fantastic. Thanks again, Mr. Elephant, for all you help. It should be your. I am so happy you are here. Just wait until the people in the capital city hears about your arrival. Oh. Okay. Now into the house. Break other people's stuff. Coolio. Dude, your house is empty. Oh! Okay, thank God the chicken just respawns. That's good.
Ahoy there, Yono.
I forgot. This is why I can't do voices. I immediately forgot what voice I gave her.
Look at this sleeping boy I found. Can we keep him? Judging from his clothes and shaved head, I'd wager he's a monk from the temple in the city, though he can hardly be more than a novice, and that makes me wonder what he's doing all the way out here. Or perhaps what he should be doing instead of dozing off. Wouldn't it be hilarious to wake him up in a really startling fashion? Maybe I could yell really loudly in his ear. No, wait, let's splash a bucket of water in his face. That would certainly be a right laugh.
Don't you think he'll be upset?
Look at it this way. He is most likely here in Windhill for a reason. Some pilgrimage or mission or something. And if that is the case, he probably shouldn't be sleeping like this in the first place. In fact, I bet he'll be thankful if you wake him up.
This girl is a menace. But I love her deeply. Luckily, we know where to get water. So chonk, so round. Literally, this version always makes me think of the elephant tea kettles that you can get because they just get so wide. Wah! What's going on? I'm awake! I'm awake!
Hello there, sleepyhead. My name is Sundara, and this is my friend Yono. He's an elephant.
Hi, Sundara. I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Kai, and I...
Wait, did you say elephant?
Ivory above! You really are an elephant. You have the trunk and the ears and everything. I can't believe my eyes.
Believe it, Buster. He looks like that big statue in the town square.
Then it is true. All of it. That means these are blessed times indeed. I'm glad my presence means so much to you. But I wouldn't exactly say it means everything. Most people nowadays regard elephants as creatures of myth if they don't know of you at all. There have been over 1,000 years since this world was last visited by an elephant, and the memories from those times have transformed to fancy legends and fairy tales. The temple in Nightingale City is trying to keep the old traditions alive, but we are only a handful of monks nowadays.
And desperate enough to initiate just about anyone, it seems.
Sundara, that wasn't a very nice thing to say. It's true, though. I was sent here to Windhill on a mission, though what that mission is was never really specified. I suspect they just wanted me out of the temple for a while, after the incident with the tapestry, and the soup, and the cat, and the ancient vase.
Oh man, I wish I could have seen that. But I'm glad I'm here now and get to see Yono the elephant with my own eyes. I must guide you back to Nightingale City. How surprised the other monks will be when I, the lost hope, turn back together with the next elephant. I'm from Nightingale City as well, and that's where all the real action is. Now that Yono is here, we should totally spread the good news to all the people of the kingdom.
Okay.
We'll head north from here, through Hedgehog Forest. Come on, let's go already.
Kid. Hedgehog Forest.
You better watch out, Yono. There are a couple of rob-goblins down in the valley, and they seem to have blocked the path with a fire.
Rob-goblins? What are they?
Predatory and aggressive little scavengers. Because of their weapons and armor, they look a bit like people, but they're really not. They're just attracted to metals and will carry around anything they can find, steal, or plunder. They're just like what my mom says our lives would be like without a structured society. Nasty, brutish, and short.
Do you think you can get rid of the rob-goblin ambush ahead? They've cut off our only way to the big city. Okay. Combat time. Ever since I can remember, I always wanted to believe in the stories. That's why I became a monk in the first place, to learn more about the mystical elephants who came to our world every millennium, to restore balance and harmony in a realm of chaos. And now you're here, which confirms my beliefs and brings a purpose to my whole life. I was so lost. I'm terribly sorry for the state of the world, Yono. There are rob-goblins all over the place, and it's a real hassle to travel between cities. I'm afraid you'll have to see a fight or two before we reach our journey's end. I'll certainly do my best.
I have faith in you. Well, obviously, but you know what I mean.
Hedgehog, 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 hedgehog. Didn't take a single hit. Okay, I think I'll need water for that.
Oh, there's water. Look at me, so round and chonk. Okay, so I need to get down there for that last health token. By the Queen's order, Hedgehog Tunnel has been filled with traps. This is an attempt to keep the Robgoblins out. Please proceed with caution. Why do snakes always get vilified? Like, that's so unfair. Like, not all snakes are bad snakes. Just because we've come to associate them with, I guess, evil and being dishonest and whatnot. But I think that's just unfair to the snakes. Okay, I know what I need to do. So this needs to come down. I need to push the crate onto that, run back up and around. So we'll want it in that corner. Run back around. That up. Push this out. And then drop it onto the button. Okay. Okay, that's where I need the water. Oh, I just noticed I get a little slower when I have water. That makes sense. Water weight is definitely one of those things that will always kind of slow you down. Bum, 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 bum. And then take this. Oh, we can also first go out this door, because I think that's where we need to go for, yep, the token. So then I can potentially level up my health bars in the next town. Which I also think is where we will call this one. No subsequent videos for this game. Keep our systems out during low tide. Sorry for the inconvenience. I know that this first episode is going to be fairly short. I do think that each city is a pretty good stopping point for each round. Okay, that also needs water. I also love that this game is in isometric. And I'm back again. I think that's where we came out of, yeah. All of the pot smashing is really the only knowledge I have from any sort of Zelda game. Oh, Gari, you made it. But you didn't expect to meet me here. Can you guess how I got here? I snuck on a train and rode it all the way to this weird tunnel. It was awesome. It was the best. I'm glad to hear that, but this tunnel is full of traps and goblins. It could be dangerous. Yeah, I know. I'm not really going to venture further into the tunnel. I just wanted to ride the train. I'm gonna sneak back onto one and go home to Windhill again. By the way, do you want me to tell you something about trains? I know a lot about trains. Okay. Whenever you arrive at a new place, it's a good habit to seek out and check in at the train station. That way so you can quickly travel there again in the future. That's all for me. Time to ride the train back to Windhill. I'm going to sneak onto an underground train and go home to Windhill again. Okay, so I think it's city in between. City in between. City in between. City in between? What would be between after the city? Woolly Mountain. Okay. Oh, and Gary's gone. Oh, there's a coin. Let's not run off the platform. Okay, so there's a door here, but where does this go? Ah, I think it creates a little staircase for us. Yep. So we can move up half steps, but not full steps. That makes sense. That's locked. Key goes there. Key is there. That opens the door. Sure. That just made sense to do. that one's important. So let's do that one first. No, we need it to be the other one. Because this one pushes the platform, which will then allow us to get across. And then we need to get another crate. There and up here. Let's come up here first. Should be able to get up onto these half steps. Right. Oop. Did not know you could fall off. Good to know. Okay. It's good to explore a full section first. Sure, yeah. Okay, that wasn't what we needed. It's really hoping for another health token. But I have 200 coins, which means I can get the starry celestial elephant pattern. How am I supposed to get past that quicker? Okay. So then we'll want to lower that one. Let's see what's up over this way. Which gets us up here. Okay, I see what needs to happen here. We push this way. And then take this up, if I can time this right. Get the water here. Shoot that there. Get this key, which we then take back over and can use to open the door. Puzzles! God, I love the music of this game. It's so nice. Also just keeping it on the lower end just to keep things a bit more calm, I feel. Guards.
Hey.
This is Nightingale City. Word of your arrival has spread. Elephant and Queen Cyntharia wishes to see you forthwith. Please proceed into the city.
Hey.
Oh wow, you really are an elephant. We heard rumors the new elephant has come, but I didn't know what to believe. Welcome to Nightingale City, home of the royal family and a high seat of the kingdom. The queen wants to talk to you, and I suggest you seek her out in the castle right away. This is so exciting.
Hey.
Please do not cause any trouble. Okay. All right. So we made it to Nightingale City, and I think this is where we will leave the game for now. I do really hope you've enjoyed it so far. It is like very much one of my favorite games. How long was I on the shocked face? Was I on the shocked face this entire time? I, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. It's gonna be like that. Um, but this is because I honestly don't want to uh re-record that entire intro. Not happening. But not. It's such a cute and fun game. I really hope that you've enjoyed it so far. The base lore that they've already kind of been establishing is also really interesting. Again, kind of one of those things to keep track of like what different story beats and information we are being told about this world and whatnot. But I just kind of wanted to do something a bit potentially calmer in sort of a different vein rather than Steel Century Groove. You're still getting that video here shortly, but I think what may end up happening is my video rotation is going to be one main game and then doing that one about every other week, and then filtering and like switching back through on the off weeks between a handful of other games just to keep some variety going and keep some interest. Mainly my interest uh, going because I know that there are so many different games that I want to show you. So this is just a way for me to calm and scratch that itch pretty much. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was more of a chill time, and I look forward to seeing what you've gotten up to in between yours. Thank you so much for joining me today. Good evening, good afternoon, or good night for wherever you are and whenever you are watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.